Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 7 on the 7-bedroom house that we are putting up for our lovely client. This project is located at Oyarifa and it was designed by Mr. Charles Busumpra. And the name of the company is as shown on the screen. It says in petals build. Are you with me? So in case you need any of these beautiful design, contact the number on the screen and they will be able to assist you. In your view is a total breakdown of the 7-bedroom house that we are putting up. The borehole estimate, I believe I've explained that one already. Okay, so in case you've not watched episode 5, kindly watch episode 5 where I disintegrated the borehole estimate. Okay, all right. So welcoming you back to Oyarifa, and here we got short of our DPM, so we had to go buy extra DPM so we could lay them in the trenches before we could complete our foundation casting. All right. Yeah, so it is very, very important. Here, this is the tragic that we went through. During the casting, again, it rained. It rained heavily, and the whole concrete cast was in a mess. So they are actually dressing the column section. Okay, where the gentleman is where the pillars are. We need to dress those areas properly and then redo the cast. Okay, so this is the foundation itself. Okay, yes, the foundation itself is looking great. On this day there was no rain. I think they were almost done during the latter part of the foundation cast. Again, there was a heavy downpour. But we were lucky that the concrete had then hardened because of the waterproof chemical that we added. And so once you add those waterproof additives, it makes the concrete harden quickly and also prevent, in case there's any heavy downpour, it wouldn't affect the concrete that you've cast or perhaps deplete the cement, from the sand. Are you with me? It is very, very important. So these were some of the challenges we went through. In case you need a borehole, a driller who does it perfectly and has so many experience and ideas about borehole drilling and water treatment, please contact Jonathan Amoa with the numbers on your screen. He does a reverse osmosis. He sells pumps. Okay, in case you want to set up a pure water factory, he's the right person to talk to. Understand? So contact Jonathan Amoa for the borehole drilling, reverse osmosis, and all of that. So as you can see, the pillars have been set properly. Okay, they are all linear, and very soon we're going to start our block work. Okay, we're going to start our block work. We want to make sure that everything conforms to the drawing and there is no other issue thereafter. Are you with me? Yes. So our only challenge now is the water tank, the underground water tank that needs to be reinforced and done properly because there's water in there already. We need to get the suction pump and then get the water out, recast the basement of the water tank, and then ensure that we improve or we increase the waterproof chemical so not to have any effect in the future. Are you with me? So we're going to be taking you back into the underground water tank, but alongside the trenches, everything looks great right here. Okay, so this is Oyarifa. I think information reaching me now as of yesterday is that someone claims a court has given judgment and there are some lands within Accra which will no longer belongs to whomever they bought it from, and for that matter, there's going to be another compensation. And I found it so amusing. Why? Because from so many years, this land case, I'm told, went to court in about 1982 or 1983, and it is now that they have given judgment. So I don't know why court allow lands to be sold all these whiles, and then later they will give a judgment and say you have to go and give another compensation. This is pure daylight robbery. Okay, I don't know why it is happening that way. So people try to forge document and go to court and try to win the case, and then come back and say, even though you pay for the land, you still have to pay us again. It really doesn't make sense. Honestly, Ghanaians need to wake up. I don't get it. I don't get it. We are suffering by ourselves. We are inflicting problems on ourselves. It's crazy. So the project size is, as shown, is 111.22 feet by 97.52 feet. Okay, that is the size of the project, which is occupying the entire acre of land. And a plot of land now has 70 by 100. Are you with me? So 70 by 100 by 4 of them gives you an acre. Are you with me? Yes. So that is exactly what we are working with. Okay, that's what we are working with. It is important that you take note the size of the iron rod as stipulated by the architect, okay, or the structure engineer. They'll tell you the size of the rod, okay, the size of the mat, because depending on the load bearing that is going to sit on top, they need to give you all those information within the structural drawing. So as a mason, before you go ahead and prepare anything, you need to study the structural drawing, know the depth of the foundation. Okay, every building has different depth based on the soil testing of the architect. The architect must go to the land, survey the land, and know the type of land that they are dealing with, so they can tell you the depth that you have to go. You understand? It is very, very important. It is very, very important. If the architect is not at the site and he's drawing and without giving a proper information, that is going to be an issue. Are you with me? It is going to be an issue. It is very, very, very important. So we are doing our best so we can, just cross past these very difficult moment, especially with the underground water tank. Are you with me? It was a difficult day for the team, extremely difficult, but we were able to pull through. We brought a suction pump, and we suck all the water from the tank, and then they were able to continue the concrete cast. All right. So I believe that is all we have for now. In case anybody needs my services, you can always write to me at bright&clara@outlook.com. Okay, bright&clara@outlook.com. Okay, and so I prepare estimate for every project, whatever the project may be. Send me the drawing and let me review it. Once I review, I will let you know how much you have to pay for the estimate. It could be $100, it could be $150 or $200, depending on the capacity of the drawing. Are you with me? If you need a fence wall estimate, I prepare that for you. Are you with me? And then once the estimate is approved by yourself, my team will go to the site and do a final site inspection, and we will proceed to putting up your house for you. It is important that we do that. A site inspection is very, very necessary, because most people don't consider a site inspection until it is time for them to start building. When you go to the site and then you notice that, hey, there's something more to it, and therefore the estimate has to change. You understand? It is very, very important that we consider site visitation. Site visitation is very, very important. As you can see, it is raining heavily. Heavily because, the weather at this time has changed. It's due to I don't know, it's the global warming. Yes, and therefore a lot of things have changed, and always you can't even predict. All of a sudden it's raining, and this is what we went through at Oyarifa. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. But we were lucky that the concrete cast was done in the morning, and we were almost done, and the focal point was on the underground water tank. You understand? So as the rain comes in, it's just sitting on the surface, and we're going to make sure that by morning we'll bring again the suction pump to get the water out and do the dewatering. We have to dewater the entire trenches and the underground water tank. That was full, completely full. Yeah, it was up to the level. Man, these are some of the challenges. These are all unforeseen challenges that we go through. And in this case, money should be made available for us to rent a pump and then de-water the entire area and then check the concrete works. There are areas that we have to redo them again, and then we have to recast those concrete. Look at the underground water tank. It is up to maximum. Yes, it was a heavy downpour. I felt so bad. I felt so bad that day. But hey, don't be despair. It happens. You understand? It happens. So this shouldn't put you off. For us, we've gone through a lot, and so we are ready for any other task. I remember when we were putting up Mr. Isaac's project, Mr. Isaac and Madam Joy, and we went through the same phase. The rain kept coming, but we were able to overcome it all. And today, when you look at Mr. Isaac and Madam Joyce's house, it looks beautiful and it's standing tall. There is no other issue. You understand? It's very, very important that you have someone who has that passion to putting up houses and is ready to ensure that everything goes on well. So that is our goal, and we made sure everything was fine. Everything was fine from here. So I think in the next episode you're going to see us get rid of the water and then start our block laying. Are you with me? So dewatering is very, very important, and that is why I always emphasize that in such areas the footing block work should be raised very high so we can fill the house, and that will disallow any water from drifting all the way onto the compound. You understand? It is very, very important. So yeah, that will be what I have for today. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. There's a subscription button on your right hand side. It says subscribe. Just click on it, and once you subscribe, you have to press the bell icon. The bell icon keeps you on a post notification that whenever I drop a video, it pops up and let you know that Mr. Bright has dropped a video. You understand? And then also there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Once you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You like it by giving us a thumbs up. It also helps the algorithm of YouTube to share my videos for a wider audience. You understand? So please help me out so the channel can grow from time to time. All right? From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.